Hello, hello Garbilius. Ciao Matteo. Yes, this piece, I really wanted to do it. I also took it to New York, but I didn't have time during the convention to finish. So, since there was someone interested in watching it, I decided to do it in this live streaming. And as soon as we're a little more um, tonight, I'll talk a little about my experience at the convention. Yes, it was amazing, really intense. I didn't imagine how it would possibly be, but I'm really happy with um, how it went and the people I met. It was great. So I will definitely attend another year. Probably already the next, but we will see how much um, work I will have because next October I will probably be in the final parts of Inferno Red Book 2, and I don't know if I will be able to bring work with me during the event. I know there are people um, who made it, but I don't know if I will be able like them. So let's see. But hopefully, yes. Yes, a little overwhelming, but not too much. I thought I would have been more anxious, but it was a surprise to me. I didn't feel I didn't feel anxious at all. Maybe just at the beginning with the departure and everything, but once I was there, it was pretty nice. It's a shame that I didn't make it in doing a live stream while I was there, but um, yeah, mm, the connection was really bad, and even if I bought US telephone card, um, there there were so many people that the signal didn't work. No, I don't think you would. You were pretty busy taking orders around Cadence. Michael here helped me during mm, the convention, and and the traveling. And I'm sorry he did get COVID while I survived, from what it seems. But I think I'll check in a few days because it's uh, extremely difficult that I didn't take it. Oh, hi Dan. I remember your nickname, Bootleggins is Habit. I'm really happy you liked the commissions and happy I was able to meet you, really. That's true. I think the bathroom is the room I visited more in the convention. And during one of my visits to the restrooms, I encountered, but I didn't bother them. I encountered I don't remember his name, the actor of Spike of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and he's the same. He's uh, I don't know how much is it? 30 years maybe, uh, or some less, but it seems the same. It's still the same. Um, I wanted to just say something, but I'm always afraid of bothering, so I just um, yeah smiled, and that's it. Yes, I'm really bad at names. I'm sorry, I forgot the half of them. Yeah, I think that I only met him. I think so, yes, because um, I didn't have time to go around, and I'm not lucky in this in this kind of things. So maybe another year, I'll have the chance to sign up, sign up for an autograph or a photo. We will see. I don't know if I would have encountered someone else in there. As I said, I'm really out of luck. Yes. So mm, I met many. I spoke to them, the half of them, probably because I'm extremely shy and I always am afraid to bother them or just, you know, I don't want that they think, who the hell is this? And so this is why I didn't speak to many of them. But so I was able to um, met Dan Mora. I exchanged just a word with him because it was late at night and I was going away. I was feeling really tired and I didn't have time, you know, like it wasn't a good time to speak. Let's say this. So I just said hello and something like this. Then I've known Adam Hughes um, because I have the 60th anniversary of Fantastic Four, and in which I made a page, and I kept a copy for myself to ask a sign from everyone in the book, and he was available. One time he was without a line in front of him, so I said, okay, let's try. And I exchanged just a few words with him. And I wanted to meet someone else, but I think the my biggest encounters were with Daniel Warren Johnson and Humberto Ramos. I was frightened about to speak to them, but I made it. I don't know how I made it, and I felt so embarrassed. Um, so starting with Ramos, I wanted to apologize because he was in Milan a year ago, and I wanted to speak with him while he was making signs. I bought a copy of Strange Academy uh, um, in the Italian version, and um yeah, I arrived at my turn with the book in hands, and I couldn't say a word. I was freezed. My brain froze completely, and I felt so embarrassed about that time. I even hide behind a friend of mine. I don't know what happened to me that time. So um, this time at this convention, I took courage and I spoke to him. I gifted him a copy of Inferno Garad. He was really nice, and mm, he also encouraged me to propose to more editors in Marvel and DC, but I didn't prepare anything. I was too busy working on the preparation of this trip, and I didn't even think at the chance to propose my work to DC Comics and other editors. So it happened, but it was really nice, and it was amazing to speak with him and watch his pages. Um, so yeah, this was the experience from Ramos, and my experience with Daniel Warren Johnson was really, I think, the best happened in this convention. Mm, I don't know how to describe how happy I was when I met him. I also made a photo with him, and I I feel so bad because I am a piece of wood, really rigid, and maybe I'm also red in face. I don't know how much, but uh, he is so chill, and he was so sweet with me. It was amazing. Um, I gifted to him a copy of Inferno Red as well, and he in, he spoke about it in his last live stream video, and I was so surprised and so happy about it, and still can't believe it. I don't know. I feel I feel completely, yeah, embarrassed. Sorry. It was amazing, by the way. Really happy about it. He's I think one of the artists and authors I admire the most. So yeah, great experience. Now I read the chat because I was too focused to not. um, uh, mm, I don't know the term, but when you're too shy and can't speak a word. Yes, something like that. Thank you, Omega 80. I can't remember every face I met, but I'm really happy you spent a minute to say hi or ask a sign. It was really amazing and made me feel like my work is something concrete and real. So thank you. Hello, Claxis Swayze, and welcome in my live stream. There's nothing special, but um, we stay here speaking of something or nothing. So welcome and goodbye, Saman. Thank you for passing by and say hi. I hope you'll enjoy the watching tomorrow. And I don't know, I met everyone. I met someone else. Yes, I met two amazing guys. Um, that some time ago, before Inferno Red was a thing, so asked me to work together, and I had to say no because I was already involved in Inferno Red, and the Kickstarter was the first Kickstarter, so it was 2020, I think. It was about to start, or no, it was 2021, maybe. Yes. And well, I had to say no. It was I felt really bad saying it because I really liked the project. It was well written, and mm, I am always in search of mm, something new to draw. Um, so um, while they came by my table and said, "Hello, we are." Um, wait, I said embedded names. It was Sheridan, Ethan Parker, Griffin Sheridan, Ethan and Griffin. Sorry. Yes, I said, as I said, embedded names, but I remember you. And they came by my table and said, "Do you remember that project? Well, this is a thing now." And they gifted me this book. I can't wait to read it. It seems amazing. And I'm really, really, really happy they made it because they they are really passionate, and uh, it's visible when something is done with passion. So I read it in these days. I'll tell them what I think about it. Kill Your Darlings, published by Image. Can't wait. And thank you again for coming and gifting me this. Yes, I think so. It also has a different title from when they proposed to me, but I really like this one. I hope they like it too. I think so. I didn't ask. And then as things to someone else I met. I met some editors I worked with in Marvel, and yes, it was amazing meeting them in person because living in Italy, it's not something you can hoping for meeting them in person. So it was cool. Garbelius, don't worry. I spoke about something about people I met, but you can catch up later because the video will stay saved. And I didn't. Uh, I will not edit it, so you can find gaps as well. By the way, I have a pile of books I bought uh, close to me. I was waiting um we would I was waiting for us to be a little more than this. Usually I have some regulars that I'm like used to see online and they're not here, so I was waiting, but I don't know if they come out or not. So in case I'll show it anyway. Mm, well, yes, I got a lot of stuff, but not much as I wanted. I was really tempted to buy an original art from Ramos, but I wasn't sure about it. So I let it. Um, I let it there. Now maybe I'm thinking I could have bought it next time, maybe. I got the sketchbook of Matteo Scalera, from whom I already have an original art. I just need to find the right frame to hang it. Fear of missing out? What? Oh yes, the sketchbook is great for who doesn't uh, know it. I show it here. What? I'm sorry. My chair just got down. I'm good. I'm a little too high, maybe. Okay. I was saying this is signed from Matteo Scalera and has a bunch of his old commissions. I think it's great to watch at them. As said, I'm sorry that I was really busy to the table, and since my back did hurt a lot, I tried to move as much as I could, but um, the only free space was to the restrooms, so I was only walking um, forth and back from the restrooms. But I would have liked to talk to him. He's also Italian, so uh, I wouldn't have even problems speaking to him. But next time, yes, it's in there. You saw well. Um, his originals are a lot, but they didn't. They weren't close to Ramos' originals because I saw them and he deserves every dollar. But there is a huge gap between the the two values. Values. Sorry for my English. I didn't study every pronunciation. That's it. I'm still struggling because um, I passed from speaking almost completely English and back in Italian. Now I'm mixing the two languages, so I'm still going down. I'm sorry. By the way, mm, the best food I had in New York City, I don't know because I didn't eat something specific that I could have find only in New York City. I tried Korean. It was really good, but I don't know if it it was the best. I tried um, I tried um, two kind of fast foods. I think that one of them is the most um, known. It's Shake and Shack or Shack and Shake. Um, they make burgers, hot dogs, and milkshakes. I tried the vegan one because I'm lactose intolerant, so I couldn't eat the alpha things because they were full of cheese and milk. But they had vegan milkshake and also Harlem Shake that was based close to our apartment in Harlem. It was really good, but uh, too oily for me. but the place was great. And the last day, I tried a place that um, was close to Times Square, and it's called Peachy Keys. It is a very, very nice place with 60, 70 vibes interiors. Um, I think more 60 than 70. And I had, um, I think, American breakfast because there were eggs, sausages, potatoes, and I think there was a vegetable, fried vegetable, but I didn't discover what was what was it. It seemed onion, but it didn't taste like onion, so it's still a mystery. But it was great, and they had a vegan milkshake as well. I tried it. It was amazing, but I ate so much that I felt bad after that. um, but I think that was a great place. And I also try another Virgil, Virgil or Virgis. I don't remember the name because I didn't choose it. I followed a group of friends, Italian friends there, and it was close to Times Square, I think, as well. And uh, I tried the pulled chicken barbecue, really great. And yes, I think these two are the best places I've been to. Shake Shack, yes. I went to the one close to the mm, Flatiron. I didn't see the building because it was night and it was already dark, so I was looking to how to come back home, and um, I've seen it on the map, but I didn't see it in person. Hilarious. Yes, I think it's Virgil's. It was really famous between my friends, and I think they went there um, almost every night. It's great, really, but I don't think I will go there every night because uh, portions were really huge for me. Yes, it was in the park, and I also seen a little mouse close to the tables. It wasn't a rat. I think it was like the little mice from country yards. It seemed like that. By the way, yes. I didn't try it. I forgot my pills to digest lactose, so every dish was full of cheese and something made with milk, so I avoided most of them. It was a shame because I didn't even tasted a burger, a proper burger. Um, I every time I was like, do me this burger, but without this, and this. So it was basically just bread and meat. Oh, it's amazing. I like Eric Canet as well. I have an art book of his, and for Matteo Isard, yes, but I was able to because he was at a convention in Italy, and it's bad to say this, but in Italy there is not the same perception of comics as you have in States. Maybe I already spoke about this, but for example, my sketchbook, it was $30, and it has a drawing included on the cover. I think it's a fair price, but for Italians, it's high. I mean, that I put it at 25, that's more or less the same as dollars, and uh, it is seen too expensive. Um, and originals as well, maybe a full figure that I could say it's valued to a 50 for me. 100 is already too high here. So uh, when I saw him at the convention, he didn't have many people um, asking for commissions, and his book was still full of pieces. So I bought one of them. I don't know if the price was better, but I bought a layout. I'll show you. Hmm? So this is my collection of originals, and this is the one I got from Scalera. I'm still waiting to hang it because it's amazing, and it's from Nightclub issue 6, and it's a cover layout. I know it's just a layout, but it's really a nice piece. It's really detailed. It's not even close to my layouts that are big like this. Hmm. Let's see if I have the Eric art book here, because it could be still at my parents' home. I have it. It's a little consumed because I have this from, I think it's one of the first I ever bought in my career. So maybe it was 2016. This is from 2011. So yes, it is pretty old, but it's really nice. I want chocolate as well, and I don't have it at home, so that's why I made a hot chocolate before, and it's made with um, mm, cocoa powder. So I didn't have the hot chocolate either. Oh, it was a while I didn't look at it. I'll keep it out from now. There's glue on this. Ah, like an old Nokia 3310. Let's see which other originals I have. This one is from Otto Schmidt. I wanted a piece of his and I forgot. I didn't want to bother him because is always full of commissions. So I saw this while he was doing it and asked, "Hey, is this available?" Oh, yes. Okay, it's mine. Then I have what I have. I have a piece of from Sara Picalli. It's pretty old as well, but I really like her works. I have this old piece from Alessandro Cappuccio, and at the time he wasn't on Moon Knight yet, and now he's really great. I'm really happy he's working so much. And then I can show my biggest flex from this New York Comic Con. This is from Justin Mason. I'm sad he's not here to thank him in real time, but I already thank him so much because this piece is amazing and I can't wait to hang it on my wall. Like while I work, I want this on my wall. It made me cry a lot. I'm sorry. Um, I could watch it all day. Okay, time for fangirling is ended. Yes, it is phenomenal. It's great. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, yes. My last thing is this is my badge from New York Comic Con. Um, I'll keep it. It's my first one, so it's something special. And I have these pins. They're so lovely. This one is for Infernograd and is made by Kelly McMahon. I knew her. She's so sweet. Uh, she also gifted me this. I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon, so I wanted to buy it, and she said, "No, no, just take it." She's really cute, and these pins are amazing. They're so big. I think they are sold on the black market narrative side, and there are all the supermassive heroes. So there is Radiant Black, Radiant Pink, Radiant Yellow, Radiant Red. Um, I think there is the one, the new comic from Kylie Higgins, Inferno Red, Rogue Sun, and Dead Lucky. So yes, I know I'm um, spamming a little, but they're really great quality pins. Yes, it's part of the set. I didn't get the full set because they wanted to gift it, and I said, no, please don't give me so many pins because um, they also had Bad Adventure during the convention because the truck that was transporting volumes, books, and pins stopped at Brooklyn, and the service ended in the weekend, so they weren't shipping in the weekend. So they basically just had a limited amount of pins, a limited amount of books. I also sold mine to them so they could give some more Inferno Red at the booth. Uh, it's really a shame because I think they got almost sold out with the books, and probably if they had more, it would have been even better. Yes, I think it's part of the risks on going on conventions. Uh, it happens, it sucks, but I'm still happy they did sold out in the end. Oh yes, I have those. I took Inferno, Roxanne, and Radiant Red. Radiant Red is my favorite from Supermassive, from Radiant Black Universe. Uh, maybe it's time I work on this Jinx, or we'll never see the end. Indeed, I think Abel is a great artist, and I'm really happy Roxanne is doing well, is going well. Oh, don't worry, it's fun for me as well. I'm making these videos majorly not to work, but to have a chat and be closer to you as well. I'm really not good at social media stuff, so I thought that this could be a chance to be more present, more real, and it gave me chance to speak about things I like as well with others. So don't worry, it's okay. This is why I'm making it. I don't remember how I did this. Thank you. I have to keep going with this. I was thinking to reserve them from every time I'm working on originals, but I can also work on some other works. I would love to draw another Jinx. I made one as the convention as well, but it was a little one on the sketchbook. Also, I didn't decide yet if and where put screen tones here. So for this video, I'll limit to work on inks. I'm sorry, I know some of you waited for screen tones applying, but it won't be for this time. Also because I'm still struggling a little with the jet lag. It's not that much, but yesterday night I was feeling like it was still lunch, and uh, now I feel like it's evening, like dinner time, but not this late. And instead it's 10:30 p.m. Hello, cheers. 280. Yes, it's this live. This is live. I'm not sure how much I will keep going, but I'll try until this is finished. Oh, hello, Austin. You are one of my regulars. I was waiting. I'm sorry, I already talked about New York, but to do a really, really short recap for you, it went well, really well. My biggest experiences are meeting and getting a photo with Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson saying something about my comic on his YouTube channel, still streaming about this. Um, then speaking to Umberto Ramos. What was and receiving the Justin Mason commission. I asked the last time he um, opened his list. Yes, he's so cool. I felt so embarrassed. I'll post the photo in the next days, uh, but I warn you, I'm really like a piece of food. Yes, you heard well. I spoke to him and I said sorry because last year he went in Milan, um, where I live, for a convention, and wasn't able to speak to him. And I also kind of ran away because I felt too embarrassed. So this time I spoke to him, gifted him mine for Novgorod, and he started following me. Cute. Oh, nothing. I couldn't. I wasn't sure I could afford it. Because his originals went from 500 to 20,000. That was the most expensive piece he had, and it was Strange Academy first cover. Um, so I didn't ask. I just went to say hi and speak to him. Yes, I didn't see it in person, but from what I heard, yes. And there was also an artist that was banned from New York Comic Con, like for life. I won't say the name, but mm, um, it's really big thing. When I heard it, I was like, what? So basically, they um did a photo of Tom Hiddleston while he was resting is in his private room, and you can't do it. It's illegal. Um, I mean, I agree with this. There are people paying 400 uh, dollars to have an autograph or a photo with him, and you cheat and go to his private room. I mean, um, it's not right. Even if everyone was doing it, because this is what they said, but it's not right anyway, in my opinion. Maybe, maybe being banned for a lifetime is a lot. Maybe that's true, but I understand why. Um, so yeah, I w- I wasn't I wasn't believing it. Yes, I agree. Especially for an artist, these kind of um, conventions are um, helps his career. So it's yes, yes, it's not like you ruin it, but it's not helping. It means they won't appear to public anymore, and it's really, or better saying, they will, but maybe at minor conventions. I don't know about that because I'm not even sure if he was catched by Tom Hiddleston himself um, or the security. So yeah, I don't know the details. I just heard it because in a couple of minutes all the artists they already knew it. Not the pizza rat, not them. Um, I saw a little mouse in a park, but it was like, I don't know, maybe this much. Really, he was like super tiny, like this. And he stole hot dogs, not pizza. Um, so answering Brandon, I answered this before. I didn't have a specific New York food, but the places where I uh, ate really good was Virgil's, where I tried pulled chicken, and Shake Shack. Um, that apparently I tried the very first shop that opened, and it was in a park. Um, Yes, I'd say these two. Answering to Cheers, I'm sorry I can't read it well, but I work for Marvel, Image, and other companies when they ask to. For example, I did works for Dynamite Comics and Titan Comics. Um, Being a freelance means uh, many chance to work with different publishers. By the way, I think that have to say is amazing in New York is the free water. The free water at the restaurant and everywhere you can have free water. We we pay for the water everywhere. Uh, and another thing is the free access to restrooms everywhere. I mean, if I was feeling bad, I just had to go in a shop or a bar and ask for restrooms, and could uh, uh, I could enter freely. In Italy, we have to pay or um, have something. For example, uh, if you go in a bar and ask for restrooms, you need to buy something from them. And being able to go to the restrooms mm, without planning um, when go to the restrooms before moving was amazing. Thing that I do here in Italy. Yes, I know it's under there. It's not here. It's something not from here. Yes, you have to pay. Yesterday I accompanied my friend to the station, Central Station, and you have you have to pay in the station to go to the restroom, €1. Uh, and the McDonald's close to the station, they had restrooms, but they were on payment, €1 as well. Instead, if you had an order, so you consumed something, then you could scan the receipt, but mine wasn't working, so I had to pay. Now that I tried in um, in the States, I feel bad returning um, to Italian habits. So prepare yourself. If you ever come to Italy, you have to pay to go to the restroom. Almost everywhere. There are places that won't make you pay. I don't want to say Italy is a bad place. Just some or the other ask ask money. Sorry. Yes, that was something interesting, but something. And what was more hard to me to understand was the taxes applied um, after um, I mean the price labeled on the product isn't with taxes applied. So I bought something for example, it said 30, 34 dollars, $34, and in the end I paid 38 because of the taxes. So I felt like, why can't you just put taxes from the beginning? We have the price labeled is already taxed. So um, you have mm, the, the final amount already. Yes, it feels strange thinking about it. Yes, I understand that, but at the same time, um, I feel like mm, uh, wait, I need the translator for this. Deceived. I mean, yes, I don't know. Maybe just me. Always sure to buy something at a specific price, and after that, it's not that price, so I feel deceived. Yes, but there was the chance to not put tip. I mean, I felt bad, but there there were times where I just gave too much, so I skipped the tip part. I feel bad now. Um, I'm sorry, everyone. No, I hate them. I'm sorry. Uh, Miles, mm, uh, the measurement of the hat and the weather, the inches. It is so confusing for a person that has other measurements. So I know that for you it's the same going in another country, but I wasn't able to keep up. Yes, that as well. I mean, I knew that New York costs more, but let's say that for eating, maybe here in Italy, 20 euros for meal, more or less. In New York, it was between 20 and 60 because I know there are fast foods and street foods. So if you want to go cheap, you can go there once in a while. But my stomach didn't agree, so um, we changed it sometimes, and sometimes I had to pay like $60 uh, to have a proper meal. No, Fahrenheit is worse. I mean, um, in our house, it was so hot, and there were Fahrenheit. There was Fahrenheit system on the thermometer, and it was like 83, and I was feeling like, yes, this is exactly what it feels like, but in centigrades. Because I think that the hotter we get here is 40 centigrades, and it's like the hottest we had uh, this summer, I think. So seeing 80 on a thermometer is shocking at first. You're very welcome to visit Italy when you want. There's a lot of culture, that's for sure. And depending on the city, you have, I think there isn't a city without a story. This is something I felt lack of in New York. I mean, we went in Central Park, and there is this statue that is the Bethesda statue. I think it's in the Bethesda Plaza, and there is a gallery after that full of um, paintings on walls, and they felt really in a bad shape, uh, like they are something really old. But thinking about it, we have in Italy paintings that are extremely older than those and in a better shape. So it felt really strange because those paintings will has been probably from um, the um, the 16th century, something like that. Uh, and we have some of them that are from Roman Empire that are better conserved. Yes, I mean, I'm not sure because in Italy we don't studied very well the US history. I mean, we know when was discovered, and but we don't know when really started to be colonized. So when the first culture began. But I supposed that the oldest art we could find here would be from the 16th century, but probably it's older, and so that means that even in a worse shape than I thought. And it's a shame because I think that you have one of the uh, um, you have some really beautiful buildings, um, and you have probably the um, better testimony of Art Nouveau. I mean that it's maybe uh, mm, the time your country developed most. I think I'm really trying here. I'm not sure, so I'm just guessing. Hmm. I'm not sure now because this is the zapper from Jinx, and the zapper is blue, really, really like blue, like this, I think, or this, or a mix of these two. So I wasn't sure if doing it in black or in blue. Maybe blue is more fun. Let's see. Hmm, maybe the darker one. I'm not sure. Um, I remember that the zapper has like a charging phase, so it's charge and then release. So it could be both of them, I think. Mm, I can't find that gameplay image. Mm, oh, okay. I was scrolling and I found a cute new character. Who is this? I love it. I love the design. I I think I'll start work playing again League of Legends just for the characters. By the way, I'll go with the blue. I'm convinced. So I'll use this just because it's a little darker, so it's more visible. Yes, I feel like I would regret going back to play it, but some characters are really, really nice. Okay. Yes, I don't have many colored copics. This is one of them. And that's it. I have to decide if making it completely blue or just the borders. Oh, yes, I miss Arcane as well. I think I'll do a rewatch sooner or later. Little close up on the commission. I need to buy some more professional cam because this can't zoom in. Oh, almost forgot. She has tattoos. Is this better now? Are you sure? I'm sorry. It says it's okay now. I hope it works. I'm sorry. Yes, my my earphones just uh, disconnected. I'll buy a microphone as well. I'm sorry again about that. So I think I'll um, I don't know where you stopped hearing. Um, I said something like that I finish here and I'll have screen tones later. Um, I just need to decide where to put them. Maybe just the details on her trousers, or maybe something around there for a Spider-Verse effect, like big screen tones. But I'll decide later. For now, I'll try to get some sleep because I slept all the morning because of the jet lag, and I need to uh, rehab it to Italian times. So I'll try to get some sleep now. Otherwise, I'll stay awake until 3 a.m. and it's not like the best for me. Um, If you want, for last, I can show you my purchases in New York and go to bed. Let me know. Meanwhile, I'm just moving this. Okay, so wait, because it's a big pile. A really big one. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry about that. These are from my boyfriend. He got, I know I'll regret this because there are covers on and they're like sliding all together. So he got the sign from Kevin Eastman. He's a huge fan of his work, and I was happy he made it to his favorite author. And he also got a photo, but I won't show it. It's like his big moment. I I never read it, but he always tell me stories about it, so I know it's good, really good stuff. And I I won't read this because he want to put it on like on glass because so I won't open it as well. I want to keep it as good as possible. Oh yes, the sign was covered by myself, so it's here. Then he got some comics as well, his favorites. Okay, now I'm starting with mine. I found some blank covers. I wanted the Transformers ones to be signed by Daniel Warren Johnson, but I didn't have time to ask him a sign. So this stay will stay here until I found him in Italy in a convention probably or the next Comic Con. I also found these. It will be awesome to have a cover on this from Dicker One or Cavenago, or maybe doing myself because I love the brand so much. This Poor Evil, because I made a cover for this title, so I thought maybe someone would purchase it, and Street Fighter as well. So I'll have these two available for future convention or in private. After that, I found this manga. It's not been translated yet, so it's only in Japanese, but I'm reading it online. I know the author from some years already. I read the first one shot before it was serialized. The story maybe isn't great, but I love the drawings and the art. Composition is really good, and I think it's great at expression. So give it a look. If you don't know the title, since it's in Japanese, is um, oh shoot, I forgot. Wait, I'll tell you. Go Gokura Kugai. You can find it on the Manga Plus app from Shueisha, and it's available in English. So if you're interested, give a look. It's really good. Um, just looking at the art. This one, no, it's my cover colored from a guy I found on Twitter. Not my cover. Sorry, it's an old commission of Spider-Gwen. Then I had these two from Simone Di Meo. I'm really curious about what he's working on. I'm really sorry he was at the convention. I spoke to him and they were really busy. They woke up every morning at 4 a.m. to work on the comic because he had some pretty bad deadline. But I admire him a lot because he's really passionate about this work. The last number of Gimenet's work. I'm following this saga online. It's not arrived in Italy yet, so I thought it was worth buying it. This alien from Declan Shalvey and Niels. I forgot to ask them a sign, so I just have a comic. Can't wait to read it. Then I bought these 4 variants from Transformers. And I forgot to sign everything. Yes. Oh well, I can't wait to read them. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, there is a little reflection uh, on the comics as well. So I'll try to show them so you don't get the light. I bought this Siren of the City because I already seen the art. It's great. It's from Randolph, and I can't wait to read them. What I like the most about the comic is that completely in black and white with some color um, in determined details. For example, her hair in blue or the eyes in red. There are tons. There are detailed colors, so it's really interesting, and I think the art is great. So I really wanted to read it. I like the character as well, so I will probably do a fan art of it because she's awesome. Then I have the 4 issues of Shazam from Dan Mora and Wade. I already read the first 2 issues because I read it on Read Comic Online, but I wanted them physically because Dan Mora is great. So yes, um, I forgot to tell him when I met in person, and I forgot to ask him signing them again. Yes, it was my first time, so it's understandable, but at the same time, now I'm pretty sad I didn't get to sign anything, basically. Oh, you got a piece of his? Oh, great. I completely forgot to pass by his table. And there was also Joanan Ramirez that I love a lot. He's done Nightclub with Mark Miller. I love his work on that comic. And I forgot to go there. I forgot to go to many people. It was really intense. So I forgot many things. I bought this. Some of the people that was here from the beginning uh, already seen it, and it's a collection of commissions done by Matteo Scalera. It's okay. I showed these um, are made from two the sweetest guys I spoke to. In the beginning, they asked me to do this. I couldn't make it because I was already on Inferno Garage, and they came by my table, introduced themselves. I was really happy to meet them, and they gifted me this. That is that comic finally a real thing. So I can't wait to read it. It seems amazing already from the art. So thank you again. After that, I have this. This is a meme for me. Fun story short, I worked on this comic. It was like 2020 or 2019, and yes, between the 2019 and the 2020. I've been bad during the production of this book, so I had to stop at one point because I went to the ER and I didn't feel well at all. Um, but long story short, I never had this comic in my hand. Never seen it printed. I never seen my work colored. It was like I asked for years to receive it, and I never received that. So my boyfriend saw this in the convention and gifted to me. So finally, I have a copy of this James Bond, and it was amazing working on this team. Um, it's written by Vita Ayala and Danny Lore. I met Danny Lore in person at the convention, and if you're seeing this video, I have a copy. I hope you get one as well. None of this team ever saw a copy of this comic. Not for this one. No, I don't know why. Maybe it was uh, because they were in a rush completing it. I don't know. But yes, none, not a copy. So this is my first copy, and I paid $8 for this. I mean, my boyfriend did. This is my copy signed from some of the artists: Federico Vicentini, Pepe Lara, Simone Di Meo, Alessandro Cappuccio, Adam Cuder. Cuder. I'm sorry if I forgot your name. It's here. Wait, I have the list. Cuder. Aaron Cuder. Yes. I have a long way to complete it, but I would really like to ask everyone a sign. Maybe I'll get a sign on behind as well. And I'm at Adam Hughes here. Then this is a sticker album. I got this from Image boot. No, well, it was the Supermassive boot. Um, it's a Kylie Ginsa story, and this is the book drawn by Elena Mazellis. I don't know if I don't remember if it was me or someone else, but I think I suggested them to work with Elena. It's a really good product. I think she's the right person to do this kind of comic. I don't know if it focuses or not. Maybe it doesn't focus. Okay. Overall, I'm happy they worked well, and I think it's a nice book. For last, I have this, and I want to do a special mention here because he's a friend of mine. I don't know if he's watching the video because he said to me during the convention that he watched my live streams. If you're online, you have to know that you're great and your art is great, and don't underestimate you. This is Lorenzo Tammetta. I think his work is amazing. He was my assistant on backgrounds of Inferno Girl Red, and I'm really proud he's on this book now. And they just announced his new series. I think it's Scarlet Witch and Silver. It was Silver. Um, um, maybe I'm tired, but his new comic has been announced, and you should really dig for Lorenzo art. And yes, I'm sending heart. Yes, I also wanted to buy them, but he gifted to me, so I couldn't give money to his work. He deserves most more more appreciation. Yes, Quicksilver. And I think this is mm, my stuff, the stuff I bought. This was instead something I received while I was away, a cover I did for Avengers Inc. and covers for Maleficent for the last issues. And of course, I wasn't here, so they delivered to my parents. And that's it for my New York. Uh, oh yes, I'll show it once more because it's really great. This is the Justin Mason commission. I asked him, and this is the biggest flex I have for this convention. So I'll put it on my wall. This is the end, guys. So I showed everything except my purchasing outside the convention, but I couldn't show socks and t-shirts, so I just I've just shown some the stuff I bought from New York Comic Con. And yes, um, we'll see again the next Thursday, same hour. I think 9 for me is the best, so I just anticipated everything by an hour for you. Mm, next time I'll probably do flatline, so I hope you see you there. And well, good night, everyone. Good day for the ones that's still in the morning. And talking to you soon. Thank you again for coming by. Goodbye.